Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We're going to break down this Fleetwood Mac song right now, but real quick, a huge shout out and a giant thank you to Gibson Guitar for helping me design my ultimate dream guitar, this ES335 right here. Now you can get this exact guitar or any of the other amazing guitars that Gibson are making right now, and all you got to do is check that link in the description below. Please do so. And now let's get to the lesson. All right, so the intro is an E major to an A major, just like this. Pretty easy. Then you have pretty much the whole song, but I'm going to show you different options and different techniques. So the basic form would be E major to D to A. So just a little while. B, D chord, A. That was the third time. Up to the B, up to the B. So a B, which can be barred across that second fret, A looking shape. You also have the E form of that, barred across the 7th fret. So there's different options, but here's the first one. It's just basic chords. So now, if that B's hard, you could play a B power chord, which is, index, ring, pinky. So those are the options there. Now, let's do a little bit of that blues influence in there, and we're going to use it for the E chord and the A chord. The D chord, we're going to keep regular. So here's what I mean. With the E chord, instead of that, we're going to think of it as a power chord. So open E, 2nd fret A, like that. And then that ring finger's coming up to the 4th fret on that A string, just like in a 12-bar blues, like that. So you put that together, then you go to the D. So you will only get to one of them. And then for the A chord, you're doing that bluesy thing with the open A string and then the 2nd fret D, and you'll get to 2 full repeats of that little ring finger. So so then you're back to that B chord. But what you could do is you could think of it as the power chord and add it up, which is quite a stretch definitely for a beginner. That's a stretch. A little bit easier when you play that same chord here on the 7th of the E. It's so much easier that you could even slide that pinky up. And it's fun to, you can make it up. It depends on what your arrangement's going to be. Like if there's a keyboard player or 2 guitars, or you're playing it by yourself, right? So you can do like maybe that bluesy thing for the verses. Then for the chorus, you can think of bigger chords and strumming, to lift it up. That brings me to another spot it's the E on the A string. So that A shape, and then down a whole step for the D chord. And then you have the A bar chord. Just to point out a couple little things, when it's the chorus, as a chord player, you're still playing everything I showed you, but the bass player doesn't go to D. It stays on E. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop be here. So the chord's playing D over E during that part. So it's like, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll suit. So just pointing that out. And then when it goes up to B, there's a couple times where they just hold on that B, for a while. They dig in to the B. And then also the ending, you can still play what you're playing, but eventually the bass player just says, screw this, I'm just going to stay on E for the end. Grabbing the drink, whatever, and he's there. So, that's it. Please, have fun. All right, there was the lesson. Hope you guys had a great time. Also, once again, huge thank you to Gibson Guitar for the amazing experience of making my own dream guitar. Once again, they have amazing guitars. Their 2020 line is sick. So you got to check the link in the description. Also, just thanks again. We'll see you real soon.